Ooh. People. Individuals. Sean Hastings. Hey! Yeah, nice try. Sean Hastings is one of the few members of the Assassins who wasn't raised to join the Order. He was recruited as a teenager after his investigations into obscure industries made him a target for the Templars. Hastings has a gift for organization, and as such the Assassins would be lost without him. With his talent for making connections between historical events, he's widely regarded as the most intelligent person in the Order. And by widely regarded as the most intelligent person in the Order, I mean he is the most intelligent person in the Order. You may think he is an arrogant bastard, but that's only because he's smarter than you, and like a less than able teenage girl, you find yourself not yet secure enough to move past your inherent, powerful feelings of joyless jealousy and simply appreciating me for who I am. Oh, good, you're actually reading this. I was beginning to wonder if I was wasting my time, because you know how much I love wasting my time. Now, make me some tea, would you? No. Altia. Ebnen la Ahad? Altair was born in the Assassin's Brotherhood in the stronghold of Masyaf. His early life wasn't a happy one. His mother died during childbirth. Then, when he was a young boy, his father was killed during the first siege of Masyaf. Only shortly thereafter, the assassin he died to save committed suicide in front of the 11-year-old Altair. With his parents gone, Altair looked to Al-Mu'allim, the then mentor of the Order, as a father figure. Al-Mu'allim recognized Altair's potential and took on his training personally. Altair reached rank of Master Assassin by the age of 25, an unheard of accomplishment. If there was an Assassin Book of Records, there'd probably be a picture of this fellow on the front. Altair was one of the best fighters in the Assassin history, with an arrogance to match. After a disastrous mission in 1191, in which he broke the creed and very nearly let an apple of Eden fall into Templar hands, Altair was sent back to novice rank and forced to begin again. As part of his rehabilitation, he was responsible for taking out the major players in the Templar Order at the time, including the Grand Master Robert de Sabel. Tragically, in the end, he was also forced to kill Al-Mu'allim, who turned out to be both a Templar and corrupted by the influence of the apple. After his mentor's death, Altair took control of the Order, turning it into the secret and world-spanning organization it is today. One of the things that made Altair such a deadly assassin was something we now call eagle vision, a kind of sixth sense inherited from the first civilization. It allowed him to read his enemies and surroundings in a way that goes beyond what the human eye can see. Of course, you'll know more about that than me. I can't believe I just typed that, because it's in your blood, and that's part of why you're here. Well, let's be honest. You knew you weren't here because of my enduring affection or my warm and passionate cuddles. Ezio Auditore, born 1459. Ezio Auditore da Firenze was a master assassin during the Italian Renaissance, as well as being an inheritor to the mysterious ability of eagle vision in one of your ancestors. Ezio was something of a playboy in his teenage years, but his life changed in 1476 when his fathers and brothers were arrested and executed for treason. Ezio tried to save them, but the evidence clearing their names mysteriously disappeared in the hands of a family friend. Instead, they were hanged as Ezio looked on. Ezio fled with his mother and sister to Monterigoni, where he sought refuge with his uncle, Mario Auditore. While Ezio had originally intended to continue on and settle in Spain, Mario had other ideas. He was the leader of Italian Assassin's Brotherhood and spent the next several years training Ezio and convincing him to help fight the Templars responsible for the deaths of his fathers and brothers. Ezio spent the next decade assassinating his way through Templar ranks, eventually cornering the Templar Grand Master Rodrigo Borgia in Venice in 1487. Borgia got away, but Ezio was able to recover an apple of Eden and formally inducted into the Assassin Order. After several setbacks over the next few years, Ezio traveled to Rome in 1499 to confront Rodrigo, whom by then had become Pope Alexander VI. After defeating Rodrigo, but sparing his life, Ezio opened a hidden vault under the Sistine Chapel. There, he discovered a message left by the first civilization, warning of a catastrophe that would threaten to wipe out humanity. Yes, that would be the one we're facing right now. Whoop. Over the next 20 or so years, Ezio worked on strengthening the Italian Brotherhood and fighting the Templars, which is sort of what we do. One of the great accomplishments would be discovering a hidden library belonging to Altair, hidden under a former assassin stronghold at Masyaf and containing another message from the first civilization. He retired from the Brotherhood shortly thereafter, which is what we call ending on a high note. He was terrific at jumping too. Ezio died in Florence, 1420. No, 1524. Oh, I missed you, Sean. Recent entries. I guess that's just gonna be, yep.
Yes, I'd heard the new deacon was a...
Really?
Okay. The first civilization has led Desmond Miles and his allies here in order to prevent a massive solar flare that threatens all lives on the planet. Now they just need to figure out how to do it. Desmond's ancestral memories appear to hold the answers. Ooh. Wait, what's that? I am not allowed to check that yet. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. We have 1%ed the game. Or, oh, no, just the Animus database? Okay. 0% synchronization. Memories fully synced. 4. That's more sequence and stuff. Yeah. Oh. Resume, reload, restart, exit, quit. Ooh, I like this menu.
I had not heard of it. There are might on the tardy side to ask if it was a listening juncture, though, aren't
Yep. I'm assuming that's just what, yeah, I'm assuming that's just what I looked at. Hello.
they? No. Must be a
Ooh, I can fast walk. That is something. Hello, are you alone? Wanna come in with me? No? Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, fine. Please, try climbing the statue. That's a good start. Oh boy. Okay, fine, we can go up. I guess.
We do hope to have word soon.
I can go this way. I'm sorry, game. If you're gonna allow me options to do, oh, fine. That also has a thing. I want to explore. I am sorry to inform you of this.
I'd heard the new deacon was a bit of a stickler.
Okay. Well, guess we need to go find my seat. Hello.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Oh my gosh, yes.
My apologies.
This is highly unnecessary and I love it. Oh, that's great.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Press L? Oh no. I don't like it being that button, but ugh.
A lawyer is an honest employment.
That one?
So is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
There we go.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis
It's in the
but
box.
that we should
That's gonna be
protect
fun to
and
get to.
encourage seats,
He's seated
since
in
we
one of the
live
boxes
by 'em.
above.
The stairs are watched.
We'll
need to find another way
comes
up.
on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as
I
to
already
bring you
have.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
home gag, sir.
Find a
is
secluded
found
area
guilty.
to
A
climb.
lazy dog. When I took him the time
Okay,
before,
I'm gonna be the
I
annoying
told him
person.
what would come to
Excuse
if
me.
he did
1,000
not
pardons.
mend his hand.
So sorry.
This is
My
debt without
apologies.
reprise. I may venture to book you.
Oh, I love you.
Tom
Okay.
Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her
I wonder if I'm
transportation,
supposed to, you know, climb this.
so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into
Ah,
our
go away,
lot
for
here
fly.
than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose
Yeah,
so
nobody's gonna see this.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business,
Not
live
in the
12 months
slightest.
longer. I love to let women skate.
Allow you to get a entire booth to yourself.
Because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides,
Okay.
Here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her
There you
I was
go.
obliged
Ah!
for my education.
Go this way?
And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young
There you go.
fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We
Oh boy.
Surgeons are more
This
beholden
is...
to women than
It
all
feels
the
weird with a
professions.
controller. I might not do it next session.
Sir, that wall that set word of trial comes
Ugh.
on in the afternoon.
Seriously, how did nobody see that? Find a way backstage. Okay. I'm gonna assume we're gonna do this. Ooh! I have to pick locked. Is this a minigame? Rotate L to locate and hold tension angle. Rotate R. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Press RT. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh no, this is gonna... Ah! Okay. Ah! Screw this. I think I'm pressing... Okay, that one. There we go. That's gonna get... tedious. Hopefully they don't make us do it very often. Okay. Whoop.
But make haste and you get boy. And let me friends know where I
You
intend.
saw nothing, you know
Well, I'll
nothing.
make them easy.
Woo. The Beggar's Opera opened in London in 1728. It's a musical, one of the earliest ever created. It was written by John Gay, a writer and friend of both Alexander Pope and Jonathan Swift, two of the prominent literary figures of the day. Opera was both popular and controversial. Popular, partially because it was an excellent skewing of the Italian opera, which was very popular at the time. However, instead of complicated Italian songs, the Beggar's Opera featured folk tunes that the audience could recognize, meaning you can hum along even if you didn't know Italian. It was controversial because of the subject matter. It's set in the Newgate prison, and the main characters are all criminals, who act much like the upper classes. It was a send-up of the British nobility, including veiled criticisms of the head of government, neither of whom traditionally have a sense of humor. I've never met a queen who liked a knock-knock joke. Actually, I've never met a queen. Beggar's Opera was accused of being a base form of entertainment, and because its main characters were criminal, accused of causing increase in crime, it's nice to see that criticism isn't just for movies and video games. Bloody opera corrupting our kids. Oh, I feel like that is something I will have to save for, ooh, we got more people. Individuals. Reginald Birch, born 1705. Reginald Birch was a London merchant, the son of another London merchant, who, conveniently enough, also had the last name Birch. It seems it was one of those hard-to-put-your-finger-on things that ran in the family. Birch started in business for himself at an early age. By the time he was in his mid-20s, he already owned several merchant ships, and mainly dealing with the tea trade to the American colonies. That was pretty good going, seeing as by the time that most people are in their mid-20s, they don't even own a shirt. I have him as a part owner of the Providence, among others. Later in life, Birch also owned several businesses in and around London. He was a member of White's, which was a posh gentleman's club in London, and generally a well-known and respected man about town. From what I could tell, Birch met Hatham Kenway while working for his father Edward. They were introduced at White's while Hatham was still quite young. Birch would eventually take over Hatham's education, tutoring him while on tour of Europe in the 1730s. From what we see in the Animus, it seems their friendship continued to adulthood, with them working together as members of the Assassins. Is that it? Yep. Okay.
Penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple.
Yep.
But I'll away. But 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session. I ain't a lazy
Okay,
rogue.
sorry, I keep
don't want
just
to
like
get
focusing on
nothing
this game.
to his hand.
Oh, you
I've
know,
got
we're
this
already in,
all
you know,
together.
the second episode. You should probably know, this is blind. I have never played this. I have never seen this. I know
A year
nothing
and a
about
half
this
in the
game
service. Let me
at
see how
all.
much to stop those
This is,
doings.
very new. Very fancy chairs, eh?
Hey, Phil. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Oh no, we're doing quick time events again? Oh, that kid just totally saw you do that. Come on, give him a couple coins. Hello. You will not be happy when you walk in there. Okay. There's just a lot of people just kissing around here.
Come, please.
Well, I know that, that one painting. Really?
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? In the upper balcony.
Oh my!
Ah, and there's no blood. Holding A to walk faster and push people out of the way. Okay. Sweet. Oh! Yay, they gave it to me in meters. Thank you, game. Because I highly doubt you mean miles right now. I don't think that's the symbol for miles anyways. Actually, I don't know. So am I? Yes, there is no danger. Trust me, I am a killer. Wait, no, I am a innocent civilian. Ah, what an eventful night at the opera. Wonderful, isn't it? You always need some excitement with your musicals.
You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Ooh, everyone's out here already too. And they're shutting the doors. I don't think you're gonna get out. Or maybe. Okay. Sweet. Thank you for having the cart ready.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
I don't know what that would be. Oh, it has Aura's Boris on it though. That's never a good sign.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.